I'm Ashley.
I'm Moriah. And this is Kinda Everything.
It's so much fun. Every time we do it, I'm like, I can't believe this is real.
I know. I'm like, oh my gosh. Sometimes I'm like, wait, we're recording? Yes.
True.
Yes, we are.
If only you could see all that editing that we do at the very beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Womp womp.
We put a lot of effort into trying to make sure that this is better. And we've gotten some feedback. And we appreciate the feedback. Like, the constructive criticism.
We're working on the sound. I don't know what it is about her mic.
Yeah.
And we don't even know which mic it is, to be honest.
No, because they're the same.
Them. They're the same mic, so we just plug them in and, like, click play.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
This
one's a little more sensitive, and it got out of sync last time, so there was, like, a weird, like, echo
reverb
delay
vibe. Yeah, it was very strange. So, anyway, we're working on it. Thank you.
We're amateurs.
We see you. We hear you.
We do. We're working on it, and we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, for real though.
Good times.
Yeah, we just spent like the last 15 minutes like trying to figure out, which we don't know what we're doing. So it's like, yeah, let's add more compression and maybe try a gate or something, and just sitting here and like talking about nothing into the mic.
And then we're like, okay, let's re-listen, and we turn it all the way up, and then we're like, okay, that didn't work, so let's try something else. Then we delete that and re-record over it. So anyway.
Yeah, and then I'm like yelling into the mic, and I'm like, this is not helping.
Yeah, I was like, that was loud.
But I'm gonna get loud. Like, that's
true.
Just what happens when I talk. So
it's true. So anyway, all that to say, thanks for listening, and thanks for bearing with us as we figure out what sounds the best.
Yes.
We're trying to make it so you don't have to turn your volume up and then turn it down real quick and then back up and then back down. So we would like a relatively even keel is the goal. So
we're working on it. If there's any audio nerds out there who have like some really easy tips and tricks, let us know.
We're recording in GarageBand.
Yes.
If that helps anyone.
We put the Extreme Crusher compression on this episode. So
Extreme Crusher. That's what I think of. I don't know why.
We do like a monster truck.
Yes. The monster truck rally.
Yeah.
Crush it. Oh man. Anyway, so this episode is going to be quite significantly more lighthearted than the last one.
Yeah, roller coaster. Buckle up.
Well, I mean,
we're on the fun part of the roller coaster.
That it was going to be laughing and crying, and sometimes in the same episode. And so, thanks for listening. If you listened, we appreciate the space to just share our stories and, you know, be honest. We want this to be an honest space of the internet.
Yeah.
And so part of that is just sharing the mess and the hurt and figuring out how to move forward. And
And also just want to say, like, thank you for the people who've reached out and just shared. We had a few people reach out. I'm going to get teary-eyed. And just said that they were really grateful for us sharing our story. And
which isn't why we shared it, but it is nice to know that, you know, it has impacted some people. And
yeah, we didn't share in hopes that we would get, like, affirmed for sharing it. We just... I mean, it was nice to hear that our goal was achieved of wanting to make people feel seen by sharing our stories. I was literally
just about to say that verbatim.
And we had people who connected with, like, both of our stories, and it just was... Yeah. It was a huge encouragement, right? To know that we're not alone, but also that in us sharing, other people are also realizing that they're not the only ones, too. Yeah. So, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
But this one is going to be a lot more lighthearted and just fun. So.
Sorry, I just like had a coughing episode right before we pushed play, and I'm still struggling through it.
She's got allergies, man.
I don't know what it was. I don't know if we stirred up the dust moving furniture up here, or
it could be. It also could be ragweed, dude. It's ragweed season. I am highly allergic to ragweed in the Pacific Northwest this time of year.
Yeah, it is.
Every year. It's horrible.
My eyes were like pretty itchy and like a little stingy when I put in my contacts this morning, so that could check out.
It's probably the ragweed. I'm telling you right now.
So fun. So I mean, and honestly, like, this is the kind of temperature. Let's see, it's 81. I would sit in the shade for a little bit. You know, the kid I nanny, we've been going outside every single morning. Yeah. Because it's like 75 to 85, and they have shade in their backyard, and it is to die for. So we were outside for like 2 hours yesterday. It's a dream. Yeah. Like, that is the best. So, but yeah, what I was trying to say was, it's nice though, we're at the time of year where it's too hot to be outside all day long. Yeah. And so it works out well with the allergies of, like, well, we don't want to be outside because of allergies, and it's too hot anyway, so it don't matter. You know. Well, we are going swimming after we record today, so
we're gonna go swim in the pool.
We're gonna have a little bit of allergies. Worth it to swim though.
I've been thinking about how we talked about Lake Day and it hasn't happened yet. R.I.P.
I know.
It's okay. It'll still be a thing. There are people that were like, let us know when Lake Day is. We will.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll make it happen.
We haven't forgotten, I promise.
Yeah, we haven't.
We're just very busy.
So true. So true.
So anyway.
But like other things this summer that, like, what are other things this summer that we've been enjoying so far?
I will be honest, my favorite one this summer so far has been my birthday party. So
I loved it so much. I pulled up to the party, which she'll tell you.
I will.
But I pulled up and I literally was like, I was like so excited. Yes. It was so great.
So one thing about me is my favorite holiday in the entire world ever is Christmas. And
really? No way.
I know. Anyone that knows me is like, duh, that's quite obvious. I'm the kind of person, if I had a bad day, I'll put on Christmas music. Yeah. I will listen to it whenever. We were just talking downstairs with my husband, who was on his lunch break, and he was like, yeah, we were driving around the Teton National Park in May, I think is when May. And she was listening to Christmas music. And I said, there's snow on the mountains. I deserve to listen to Christmas music. And I stand by that. I don't see an issue here. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.
So true.
So anyway, all that to say, my birthday party was Christmas themed. We had a Christmas themed birthday party in August, and it was such a blast.
Yeah.
My friend set up a whole tablescape. She made a like photo booth, got an actual Christmas tree, like a flocked pre-lit Christmas tree. Yeah. Decorated it. Yeah. Put up some garlands. They did like Christmas themed. She had a couple like Christmas themed words, Ashley. Oh my gosh.
Christmas themed foods.
That's what I was trying to say. I made. What do you eat? Food. Sorry.
She made brownies. Yes. And then I made what my family makes at Christmas time, which is coffee cake.
You still haven't sent me that recipe, by the way.
Okay, I'll send it to you. It is. I still need to get my pan from
the best coffee cake I've ever had in my entire life.
Thank you. And it was gluten free, which is a huge compliment because gluten free is not always good.
No, it's not. But that you crushed that out of the park. Thanks. It was so good.
Thanks, Grammy.
I know. And then they had Christmas music, and I don't know, it was just a lot of fun. A lot of people wore like Christmas themed outfits. Yeah. If I had thought that through, I probably would have bought like elf t-shirts off of Amazon, which if we do it next year, then I will definitely be doing that because it's too hot to wear flannels and like an actual Christmas sweater and all those. Yeah. So, but I would wear a t-shirt with my shorts for sure. Yeah. So
for sure,
it was a lot of fun. I just had people that love me really well come and just show me how much they love me, which is always an encouragement when you feel seen and loved. So
yes, it is, and you
that
deserve
was by
that.
far my favorite
thing of the summer so far.
Yeah, sorry, my dog is distracting me over here.
You're good. She's so needy today.
Little Nelly Bean. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. She's just trying to crawl in my skin.
She says, "Can you unzip your skin for me?"
For real, I will not because that's so gross. This isn't a silence of the lambs situation.
I really like to say that, like when I'm snuggling, I'm like, "Can you unzip your skin so I can get closer to you?"
Mm-hmm. That is how my dogs live, for sure.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think I have a few highlights, but I think one of them for sure is one of the girls that I mentor / is my friend. Yeah, season.
Yes.
season for short.
Yes.
Anyways, but she was like, "Hey, do you want to go jump off of a bridge?" Which I'm like, this is kind of something. This is one of those things is like when you're a kid and your parents like, yeah, if your friends tell you, "Hey, let's go jump off a bridge," are you gonna say yeah?
Literally.
And to that, I said in this specific situation, I said, yeah. Heck yeah. Let's do it. There was a river below us. Don't worry. But that was really fun. It was really terrifying because I'm scared of heights. Yeah. Heights are not my thing.
Well, I mean, that bridge is like pretty high over the water too.
Uh-huh. And it's like nerve-wracking because there's like concrete, what do you call it? Like supports below you on certain spots that you could fall down onto. Yeah. When you're climbing down to jump off on like the...
We watched some people river jump on our walk the other day.
Yeah.
Over there.
But it's so fun. There's like this split second that your brain's like, oh, you're about to die. Like something bad's going to happen as you're jumping off. And then you hit the water and you're like, I'm alive. But it's so fun. It's exhilarating to just like face fears like in a safe way. For sure. Right? Like that, you know, the water's deep enough and like you'll be okay.
Yeah. You're like, we watched people jump off before us, so we're good.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's so fun. Like, it's fun to just do things like that and just be like, why not? You know, like, embrace the moment, behold the joy. That's something I've been saying a lot this summer, too, is, like, behold the joy. Just, like, finding little things.
Where did the behold come from for you? I meant to ask you that the other day when we were talking about it on our walk.
So, you know, like, you know...
Because I just think Christmas.
You just think Christmas.
I mean,
but part of it's like
be my Christmas brain.
behold is like, it's just a very weighty word. Like, it's like actually like you have to take a minute to hold it and look at it and feel the weight of it and the texture of it and the right.
Yeah.
And so beholding the joy, it's like truly like experiencing it. Like hold on to it.
Yeah.
Like just take a minute to be present with it. So that's why I say behold the joy.
Okay. Yeah, I meant to ask you the other day where that came from.
Yeah. It came up like super organically, like in a silly way, but I was like, actually I really like that.
Love it.
So
love it.
Words matter.
True.
But yeah, that's definitely been one. Other things too, like I've really been enjoying, I had a friend text me the other day and she's like, hey, do you want to go to the Greenbelt and pick blackberries? And I was like, shoot, say less, let's go. So we went over and picked blackberries.
They are not ripe.
The ones we did were very ripe.
Man.
Really?
I'm trying to think of our little friend Barry, her mom.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay. We were walking the other day with the little boy I nanny. You know, our like weekly walks or whatever, and we came across and we thought they were raspberries.
Yeah.
And then we realized that they're not because there were like two that were dark, and we're like, oh, these are blackberries, and she was like, these are not ripe.
Yeah, you gotta wait till they're like barely. They're like barely hanging on.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll show you next year.
We parked by the apartments.
Okay, yeah.
And went in that way and then turned left to go under the shade and stuff.
Yeah. Next season, I'll show you where we went. And we have to bring a step ladder because that's how you get all the ones that nobody else can get.
Yeah.
And it's the best.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do that.
Because we got I think we had a 1-gallon bucket and we filled it up halfway with ripe berries.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite things about walking over there is people are so kind.
Yeah.
There was an older woman tending a garden, her garden in her backyard, and along this river. So it's called the Greenbelt because it's I don't really know why they call it that.
It's green, it's lush because it's right next to the river.
It's next to the river, but it's like a 2-lane walking path or bike riding path. But all the homes have wrought iron fences, so that they can see, the beauty or whatever, and so you can interact with these people as you're walking. We've pet people's dogs. We do that quite often. So anyway, we're walking and this lady's tending her garden. And I was like, I just need to tell you, you have the most beautiful irises I've ever seen. They were purple and they had variegation of white on the leaves specifically. Yeah. And then they were the super deep, jewel tone purple. Ooh. They were gorgeous. She's like, do you have a minute? And I'm like, yes, why? And she's like, I'm going to get you a bag and I'm going to give you some. She gave me a bunch of them. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, come back next year and I'll give you more. And then she gave me some ground covering plant. They all died. Unfortunately, sweet. It was way too hot. But yeah. So anyway, people are just so kind and I love it. And they have a cutie little library that's you bring your books and you can take books.
The little free library.
Yes. Every time we pass it, we'll stop and we haven't taken any.
Do they have those in the South?
I mean, yeah, I've seen them in neighborhoods before.
Okay. Because we have a bunch around.
Yes, we do. But I feel the culture up here is everyone walks everywhere. Yeah. It's super outdoorsy. Outdoorsy here. Wow. Outdoorsy is what I'm trying to say here. I don't feel unless you're playing sports, it's like that in the South because, and at least in my experience, because it was too hot to be outside. It's too hot and too humid. Yeah. We have ozone days where we can't go outside. Yeah. If, the ozone layer is too bad and you'll damage your lungs. That's crazy. I'm telling you, so many times growing up, I remember we couldn't go to recess because of that.
Yeah, we couldn't go to recess because the
Fire
UV.
Season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the UV is too high.
Yeah.
Or because the air quality index was way too high and we couldn't go outside. Yeah, fire season. Dude, the fire season this year in Pacific Northwest, praise God,
has been good.
Has been so good.
Because I bought 2 air purifiers for our house this year. Because last year it was so bad I got bronchitis again in the summer. That should be a crime.
It should be a crime.
It should. Generally, I get it in December or January. No, I got it twice.
Oh my gosh.
Should be a crime.
The drama.
So, anyway.
Gosh. Yeah, she was gonna plant those irises that she got, going back to the irises and the ground covering. She was gonna plant those in the front yard of her house, but it didn't work out.
No, because we have stupid morning glory that someone planted. Beautiful plant, but it eats all.
It chokes them out. It just like twines around everything, and it's like.
Yeah, so we have some lilies.
Yeah.
They're called like starburst lilies or something. They're gorgeous in the front yard. And I was like, hey, when we redo the front yard, I was talking to my husband, when we redo the front yard, I want to save these. Mm-hmm. But the morning glory is taking it over, and they'll just choke them out. And if you put new sod and then you plant them, the morning glory will take over your beautiful sod again, which is stupid. So
yeah, it literally.
Anyway,
it's like such a cool plant. It even like chokes itself out sometimes.
Low key.
It's like kind of like how grapevines have those coils, you know? It'll just coil around itself and other plants.
Yeah, which is why people like it. It's a good like trailing plant, but it is an invasive species.
And it kills other things.
Yes, and I don't know why we sell that in stores here. It literally...
We sell morning glories?
Yes, girl. Because, ask me how I know.
How do you know?
I know because we decided to do a chaos garden in our front yard, which I'll explain in a second. And we were looking for seeds at like Home Depot, Lowe's, like garden centers. I think we went to
You're
Winco.
right. They do sell morning glory seeds.
Yeah, girl. And I was like, why would you do this? Why?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So anyway...
Yeah.
Chaos Garden. I bought an ungodly amount of wildflower seeds because
godly amount.
Huh?
A godly amount. God made all the flowers.
We'll
Sorry, anyways.
I was like, what?
I was just being a turd.
A lot. How about that? A lot of seeds for this Chaos Garden. Because I'd seen like a trend on TikTok and everyone's like, wildflowers bring me so much joy and we need to save the pollinators. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can vibe with that. So I bought a bunch.
A lot.
Yeah, we cleared out this ghetto rock path that the people before us had made.
The ghetto.
It was like the Easter egg hunt from hell because we just kept finding rocks. Like we'd be digging up the topsoil to put like fresh dirt and fertilize. No, another rock.
The Easter egg hunt from hell. I'm adding that to the list right now.
It was terrible. So anyway,
I don't have it. Oh wait, I do.
I was like, you got it.
I got it right here. I got it.
So mine finally started blooming. I have so many zinnias and like native wildflowers and stuff like that. It's just a dream. So it brings me joy every time I drive up to my house. So it's pretty fun. We talk about it every time you come over too. You're like, I just love your garden. I'm like,
it makes me happy. It just makes me happy.
We have like honeybees and bumblebees
every day.
Time, like every day.
Every day.
Yeah. But we also get wasps, so you just have to be a little careful. But you know, I have one thing I've learned about those wasps: if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone.
Yep.
And they don't touch my hydrangeas and my marigolds on my porch, which is really nice.
Yeah.
My hydrangeas are blooming again.
Yeah.
So fun. I didn't know they could bloom twice in a season.
Yeah.
I'm about it. I've had them on my porch since like April when it was way too cold to have them. But Costco was selling them, and you better believe blue hydrangeas, I bought them. They are one of my favorite flowers.
Yeah.
They're my wedding bouquet. If I could have if my whole backyard, the back fence could be hydrangea bushes, I would do it.
I believe it.
We get a little too much sun for the kind that I want.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just love hydrangeas.
Yeah, we're a little too close to the sun up here in the northern hemisphere.
I know. I need to go like up to Maine, like Cape Cod area, and just
where it's cooler.
Yeah, and just go look at all theirs. What a dream.
Maine in the fall.
What a dream.
I wanna go to Maine. Like the song. Do you know that song?
I was like, I don't know what you're referring to.
You don't know that song?
You can play it for me when we're done.
All right, I will.
So.
Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, another fun house thing we just did.
Yes.
I painted my entryway.
Yes.
And Moriah came over and helped. It was so fun. It's like if emerald green and teal had a baby.
Yeah.
That's what the color is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. It is.
My whole house is white and it needed some color.
It just makes it feel like homey. And if you're an interior designer, decorator nerd, like if that's something that tickles your fancy, it like the wood in here, which you can't see if you're watching, you can't really see.
It's a very warm wood tone.
It's warm. It's like when was this house built?
In the 80s.
It's very 80s.
Yeah.
It's like
that, like in the best way.
And yeah, but it's like that warm kind of orangey,
like honey. I would say orange, but like honey.
Yes, honey colored wood. And it looked like 80s, you know.
For sure, especially in the entryway.
Yeah. Because the floor and the old tile.
I can't wait to redo our flooring.
But
that's next year's problem.
Once you painted it, it brought out completely it completely vamped it up and made it look so intentional.
Yeah.
And it looks so good.
Thanks. I am obsessed.
Would you consider like posting a picture on here for the YouTubers?
Absolutely, I would.
All right, if you're on YouTube, you'll be seeing the picture either while we're talking about it or right now or whatever.
Yeah, I will definitely, because I took pictures of like natural light, you know, middle of the day, and then I took some pictures at night when I just had like I have a plant, like some plants over there, so I have a plant light, and then I have a little lamp that's kind of in that corner, and it was like dark and moody but perfect.
Yeah.
And then I took a picture this morning of the sunlight coming in through our glass door because I was waiting on you to get here, and so I opened the door, and I was like, oh my gosh, like there's not a lighting that isn't perfect for this color.
It looks so good.
Yeah. I never thought I'd be the one to put like a blue-green on my walls, but here we are, and I'm obsessed. And
I know. I always thought it'd be mustard yellow, but here we are.
Well, my husband doesn't like mustard yellow. I'm not bitter about it at all. I just like put a bunch of accents of mustard yellow in our house at this point because it's one of my favorite colors. Green and mustard yellow are my two favorite colors.
Yeah, she likes Easter colors for a fall girl.
Huh?
Like Easter colors?
No, those are like pastels, like pink and blue and purple and
yellow
green.
And green make me think of like, it makes me think of like the ducks, like Oregon ducks.
I could see that, but I would say like it depends on the shades of color, because like I like deep rich green, and like I feel like mustard yellows are rich. Yes, I'm definitely a fall color.
Yeah, I do too. I like fall colors a lot. Yeah. We both like fall colors, and we both like plants a lot. I think you and I
fall season.
Yes.
Pumpkins.
I think
sorry. I've already decorated for fall. I don't care if it's August 15th.
As we're recording
it's fall
this,
in my house, baby.
As we're recording this, it's August 15th. Yeah. I
have no qualms.
You know what? Like
I'll decorate everyone's house.
I think the fall is like such a sweet time, but also there's like this weird sadness to it for me. Because it's very like introspective. Sorry. No, you're good. The fall's like very introspective, right? Because it's like kind of everything's kind of coming back into itself and like getting ready to die for the winter, like quote unquote die, right? For the winter. Yeah. And so it's like this moment of almost like coming to that point, and then the spring is like, everything's new again, and there's life, and so like fall's kind of like this really reflective, like slowing down time for me, and so it like there's almost like a sadness to it, in a beautiful way.
That's so interesting, because the way I view it is that it's like, yes, there is stuff that is dying, but it's also like the manner in which it dies is beautiful.
I agree.
And then I just think like the weather.
Yeah, the weather's great.
It gets perfect, and then I'm literally outside. I would sleep outside.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's so
I actually
perfect.
love camping in the fall.
Oh, like
September, October are perfect camping time. It's cold at night.
I was going to say, dude, I went camping for the very first time ever. We went truck tent camping, so we have one that fits in our truck bed. We left where we live, and it was 86 degrees.
Yeah.
We woke up the next morning. It was
40.
28.
How far did you go? Like, how many miles away?
It was like 3 hours.
Was it in the mountains?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just remember I didn't expect it to be that cold. I was fine. But my husband was like, it's so cold. I'm so freezing. Which makes me giggle because, like, he's a big dude. Like, he's like the brawny guy. You know, the brawny paper towel man. And he was like, I'm so cold. And I was like, get a blanket, bruh.
Oh, poor man.
I know. I was like, we should have brought the dogs. They would have been great warmth. Yeah. Maybe we'll bring them on our next.
You could have snuggled them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the fall. Sorry. No, you're good. I love the fall too. Yeah. I actually enjoy being cold. Not like being stuck being cold, but I like being cold because then you can add more layers and drink something hot and like have a fire and snuggle and like all the good things.
My cute clothes are all fall clothes.
Same. Well, not same, but same for a while. But I'm like getting into fashion a little bit, so like my summer clothes have been a little more cute. Yeah. But it's hard because you can't like. It's about how you accessorize and like how you kind of like pair things together. Yeah. I'm learning. I've never really like been into fashion until now. I'm not like crazy into it, but like I'm just I'm figuring out my style.
I was gonna say, you've been buying a lot of things like you in the past. I would say, like, historically you wouldn't be wearing.
Yeah.
And it's so cute. Like,
Thank you.
all of your new clothes have been so cute.
Thanks.
I love it.
And I've also gotten a lot of hand-me-downs from people, just like,
so true.
that have been so cute.
Yeah.
Shout out to our friends who are like, hey, I don't need these anymore, or these don't fit me. And,
yeah, you've had some really cute stuff.
Yeah. I'm just really grateful.
I'm just ready to live in, like, jeans and yoga pants and oversized t-shirts with flannels.
And hoodies.
Oh, my gosh, I'm ready.
I love wearing hoodies.
And then no one can just look at you and be like, oh, my gosh, why do you have coffee all the time? Mind your business, because it's chilly.
Yeah. Or because it tastes good. I drink so much coffee.
You drink way more coffee than I do.
I have not drank. I don't think I have drank this much coffee in my entire life until now. I drink probably like 3 cups a day.
I'm once in the morning.
I drink, like, I've been doing like
3 cups a day is crazy.
I've been getting into cold brew. So
that's also crazy.
Caffeine. Yeah, but I don't do a lot. Because otherwise I'm gonna be like a crackhead. So
you're like even more.
Yeah, for real. So for real though. So I'll make cold brew in my French press.
True.
And then I get out my little, like, I have like a little mason jar that's like, I think 12 ounces or something. It's nothing crazy. Mm-hmm. And I don't even pour that much in. It's just a little, like, maybe half of a glass with a little bit of oat milk. And it's so good.
That's wild.
Yeah. And then I get to work and I have another cup of coffee. I'd say 2. I probably have 2 cups. And then there's been a couple days.
You've already had 2 today.
Yeah.
You had one before you came over to my house and we went and got coffee.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
I thought about doing that too because I was like, dragging this morning. You're like, are you dragging? I'm like, no, it's fine. And then by the time you got there, I was like,
I know. I come over to record the pod and I'm like, oh, hey, girls. I'm like, so, like,
she was so loud.
And then I wasn't that loud, but I was just, like, excited.
Yes.
And the girls were, like, super excited. And I was like, calm down.
Laying on the couch.
And I'm, like, coming through. Yeah, I'm, like, coming through with my sunglasses on. And I, like, take them off. And I'm like, oh, we're 2 different vibes right now. And she goes, yeah.
I was like, that was so dramatic, bro.
And she goes, yeah, you need to shut up. Yeah, but not actually, though. And I'm like, but actually, though. And you're like, kind of a little bit.
Yeah, kind of a little bit. You're doing a lot. Yeah. That's true. It was a lot. It's okay, though.
Yeah.
It's okay. It really is.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll keep you anyway.
No, keep me anyways. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, coffee, fashion, those things have definitely, like, been bringing me joy. I think, plants. Plants.
You mentioned that earlier. I literally got, like, 5 new plants in the last month.
I know, I'm so jealous.
Some of them were given to me by people, like, for my birthday and stuff.
Hey, shout out to anyone who is my friend listening to this. If you want to give me plants.
Girl, where you gonna put those plants?
Just put them.
You're like, my office is going to be a jungle.
I'll just put them in my office. Hey, I have a whole office. I have a whole entire building that I could fill with plants.
That's valid.
I've gotten permission from every single person.
There are a lot of plants in there already, which is bringing me joy.
There's only like 1 in every room right now except for my office.
And the entryway.
Yeah, the entryway has a few too.
Yeah.
But I want more because I
agree.
feel like, and like everyone there, and my boss was like, yeah, do it. So yeah. If you want to give me plants, and then
I am going to propagate a lot for you.
I'm propagating a lot right now too.
You are, because you gave me one for my birthday.
Yeah.
A prop. So once they get more established in my home, and I'm not worried about them dying,
we need to have a
propagation party,
a prop planting party.
Oh my gosh, that would be a dream.
where we take the dirt and plant the actual like propagations in
just
pots.
Careful, you might grow a weed.
Do you want to share?
Sure, I can share my weed story with the class.
Your weed story?
My weed story. It's not what you think, guys, but it is funny. So, girls' night, like April or May, I have a bunch of girls at my house. I'm like, hey, we are going to paint flower pots, and then we're going to plant some seeds and see what happens. So I buy some seeds. We paint our pots. It's beautiful. I plant some bluebonnet seeds.
Should we put pictures of our pots? Or no? Is that too much work?
I don't know if I have a lot of the pictures. I can look.
Oh, of mine and yours.
Oh.
I have mine at the office, and you have yours here.
I have mine here, yeah.
Yeah, they're so cute.
They're really cute.
Yeah. Anyways, so you plant bluebonnets.
So I plant bluebonnet seeds, and I'm so excited. I go put it out on my porch railing on my front porch, and I'm like, it needs a lot of sun, like they do in the South, and I'm going to water it, blah, blah, blah. We get some wind. It knocks my little tiny plant off of the porch railing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, a little green sprout. So I just scoop it all and pop it back in, right? Because that's what you do. And then it got really cold. We had like a cold snap. So I brought it inside and put it in my windowsill in my kitchen because I have the best like windowsill for propagation and plants and all that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's growing. She comes over and we're cooking, and I'm like, look at this. And I was like, it's going to be a bluebonnet. I post on Instagram like 2 weeks before, my bluebonnet is starting to come out. And then we're looking at it, I'm like, that doesn't look like bluebonnet leaves. She goes, that's definitely not.
No, what it was there were these little yellow buds that hadn't completely opened yet.
Yeah.
Because I've never grown bluebonnets, so I wouldn't know by the leaves, but I know they're not yellow.
But they had like just come up, so I hadn't really noticed them yet.
Tiny,
I feel like that's important to know, because I know bluebonnets are not yellow.
The tiniest bit. No, so she goes, oh my gosh, look at my bluebonnet, it's so happy. And I'm like,
why are they yellow?
Why is it yellow? And you're like, oh, what? It is yellow. Maybe it's a different kind. And I'm like, no, I don't.
Like Indian paintbrush vibe.
So,
I don't know.
So we I'm like Googling it.
Yeah. It's a weed. It's a weed that grows here.
It's a weed.
And I'm looking at
growing a weed in her windowsill, and she's like so proud of it. And it's
so you thought it was a bluebonnet. It's not.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, about a week later, it decided to like fully form, and it looked like a weird version of a dandelion, basically. And then it started to like become white, and the seeds were starting to pop out, so I threw that in the trash immediately, because I was like, I'm not going to grow this weed in any of my other plants, because somehow a seed got carried with the AC vent, because that would happen to me. So anyway, that's the story about my weed.
So good.
It's ridiculous.
That's so good.
Ridiculous.
So good. Love it.
Anyway, I'm still really bitter about it.
I know.
I have tried twice now to grow bluebonnets, and they will not grow for me, so guess we're gonna give up on that dream.
Oh my gosh.
I'll grow anything else. I'll grow a weed, I guess. Green thumb who?
Dude, if you know anything about Ashley, she like loves her houseplants, loves decorating. Mm-hmm. Always. We're like always going to Home Goods for something.
Well, I just like to look.
No, I'm not saying like you're always buying things, but like we're always going to Home Goods because you just want to be like, you want to look around and see if there's anything cute that can like add to the vibe of the house.
It's true. I like my house to feel cozy. I know we've talked about this before, but I like it to feel cozy.
And it does.
We want to decorate this space for the podcast, and that's a big reason of why I've been going. I'm also redoing our guest bathroom.
Yeah. I'm
going to paint it. I got new hand towels. I still need like a full set of towels, like body towels and washcloths for guests, and I need new like bath mats, but I have a new shower curtain. I mean, it's a small bathroom.
Well, and also like keep in mind, like we used to go when you didn't own your own house, we would go and just look, and it was usually just like kind of like upkeep stuff, like I need a new sheet set, or like I need new towels or whatever, because it's like worn out. But I feel like now that you have your own house and there's more rooms to like fill and decorate, we've been going and like little by little, like just getting little things.
I probably go like twice a month. And
yeah, but it's been fun, so like it makes sense that you want to go. It's also just a fun story.
Are you talking about because my pumpkin?
The pumpkin, yes, it's so cute. She got this.
I got a new pumpkin.
She got this little glass pumpkin thing. I don't know, like a centerpiece thing. It's just a glass pumpkin with little like leaves. Brown leaf petals that look like little flowers.
And then there's white flowers.
Yeah, it's
like
so
they
pretty.
Podged it on the glass.
It's so cute.
It definitely matches the vibe of my house.
It does.
I have a lot of earthy tones. I don't even know how I would describe my style.
I don't either. It's just cute. Like, it's just cozy.
Yeah, I think like boho mixed with...
You kind of have like farmhouse vibes a little bit, like farmhouse influences.
I would,
which I think is like,
with that,
but I think it's like it's less like the furniture's farmhouse and more like some of the decor is farmhouse. I've
kept a couple things.
Yeah.
You're talking about like my lemon stuff in my kitchen?
Yeah, and like some of like the more white, like the white rusticy stuff, and like the jars, and you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Okay.
White jar?
No, not white jars, but like white. You have like little white like signs and like wood and.
Oh yeah, my mom has given me some decorations throughout the years. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got it's more like a little, sprinkle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, but I wouldn't say that's my style.
No.
Yeah. No. I would say I think like Granola Girl meets Boho meets
Southern.
A little bit of Southern influence for sure. You can take me out of the South, but you can't take the South out of me.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. Ain't gonna happen today. Not around here, partner. Yeah, howdy. Sorry. Okay,
you should say bug while we're at it too.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not saying that. You and my husband making fun of me today. Yeah, do you hear that, Lucy? She's looking at you. She said, "Stop making fun of my mom."
Dude, you love the South. This girl talks about the South all the freaking time.
I mean,
barbecue.
I lived there how old am I? 31, like 26 years.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just gonna say it, and I'm probably gonna make a lot of natives mad. We don't have good barbecue here. I said it. We don't. There's like 2 places I would eat that's close to home.
Yeah.
That's it.
The only good barbecue that I've had up here is usually like from somebody's backyard.
Yeah, I was gonna say my husband.
Yeah,
I said his name. My husband, who's super cute. He likes to smoke a lot of meat in our smoker, and it is a dream. Yeah. However, like just being able to go and be like, I would like some brisket.
Yeah.
And I would like some baked beans.
Yeah.
I can't say it without saying it like that. Built like a baked bean, but not sweet ones because yuck. Some good potato salad that's a mix between mayo and mustard.
I love me some potato salad. Yeah,
everyone up here loves sweet beans.
I like sweet beans.
Yeah, barf.
Alright. Yeah. I like savory beans too.
Yeah, savory beans.
Honestly, I like pretty much any food that tastes good put it in my mouth.
That's true. But give me some like pickles and onions.
Oh, onions. Yeah, please. Flavor, absolutely. Yeah.
Sign me up for that. Flavor. And then sweet tea is another thing we're lacking up here.
Yeah.
I will go and be like, do you have sweet tea? And they're like, we have unsweet tea and sugar packets. And I was like, I don't want dirty leaf water with sugar granules in the bottom. Thank you.
I don't want dirty leaf water. That's going in the list too.
I said what I said. Dirty I say that all the time.
Water. I know, dirty leaf water.
Chick-fil-A has good sweet tea. Cracker Barrel generally has good sweet tea. And that's about it up here.
If you're wondering what this list is, you will find out. Just wait. And then I keep going, oh, I need to add stuff to it. You'll see.
Yeah.
Little preview.
Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. Anyway, barbecue.
Yeah.
I was talking about barbecue. So I used to nanny a family when we first came up here. They have 2 boys. So my husband and I went swimming with them this week.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so much fun. He was like launching them straight up into the air and like across the pool. And they were like, do it again. We want to touch the clouds. Like it was adorable. But anyway, the husband of this family went to college in Tennessee in the South. And so we were comparing barbecue, like where he's from, where my husband's from, where I'm from.
Yeah.
And
it's different.
It is so different everywhere. I mean, it's just a very different like cultural thing depending on where you are in the South. All the barbecue's different, like
the way you do it, the sauce you put on it,
like
or
the
don't put on
are
it.
A big like cold.
I love North
Carolina Gold stuff. Yeah, and then Tennessee is very vinegar based. And then Georgia's like a red sauce, like very saucy. Georgia, Alabama is super saucy. And then I would say like Texas, Arkansas
is a lot of dry rub.
And then you hit like Florida and you got Gator Man, you're like, what? And then you hit Louisiana and it's all Cajun. It's just like, the culture is just so rich and diverse. Yeah, I just love it. So anyway, we were talking about this and by the end of it, my mouth was watering. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I got a text from my brother in our family group chat that a barbecue restaurant that I worked at in high school and college after 34 years is closing. And I was like, I can't even go eat it for the last time.
In the arms.
For real. That's how I learned to make banana pudding.
Really?
Was that restaurant?
Dang. Yeah, your banana pudding is really good. If I say it like you, your banana pudding is really good.
You gotta say it like me.
Pudding. Your banana pudding.
I have had requests for people, like, they want it for their birthday. Good.
Yeah.
And I've made it for people's birthdays.
I think one of the best meals that I've had for my birthday that wasn't sushi, because that's, like, one of my favorite foods. I know,
that is, like, your favorite thing.
Was someone made a brisket for me.
Amen. Amen.
in January because that's when my birthday is. It was amazing. It was literally so good.
I don't think that there should be a time limit on when you can have smoked meat. I think it should be all year round.
I agree. But it's like so rare.
All year round.
It's rare, I think, up here because we do have the 4 seasons up here.
Yeah.
It's
get a thermal blanket.
Get a thermal blanket. Go out back.
I'm serious.
Get a nice hot cup of tea.
It is really hard to keep your temp in your smoker when it's so cold or snowing.
Or hot even, when it's too hot.
Because then it'll overheat. Yeah, we dealt with that a little bit, depending on if your smoker's in the shade or not.
Yeah.
We had friends that suggested a thermal blanket for the winter to smoke. Because if you don't, it just takes a lot longer. You know, you want low and slow regardless, but if it's like too low, it's too slow.
Yeah.
I don't want to get up at 6 a.m. to have a brisket on for 12 hours for it not to be temp. You shouldn't be smoking a brisket that long before you bring it inside to rest. We also talked about like bark on brisket. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The crust, dude.
Yes. Some people don't think that that's a big deal. And they don't think like the smoke ring, which is like the pink part in between the bark and the meat, is a big deal. I'm like, no. That distinguishes good barbecue from the most mediocre, tasteless slab of meat. Yeah. And, hot take, you should not have to put sauce on your meat. If you do, you're covering something up because it tastes like booty cheeks and it's probably too dry.
Yeah, I would say the last part for sure is too dry. I'm just a sauce person.
I know.
I love sauce on everything.
Yeah.
So does Basil's mom's husband.
Mm-hmm. He does. He's a sauce boy.
Him and I, we get along well because I like me some sauces too. Him and I are geeking out over what sauces they have. Literally, like, let's try these 5 sauces with our one dinner.
I'm okay with. Like, if you want to dip some of the barbecue meat in sauce, I don't have an issue with that.
It shouldn't need it, though.
It shouldn't. Yeah. If you have to put it on there for it to taste good, or you like only cook with sauce, like I'm a dry rub girl too, so that's probably part of it, which is very cultural.
But I love me some dry rub too.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing we do in our house. Well, if we do, it's still dry rub. That's a lie. I was gonna say when we do pork, but we just use mustard as a binder. Yeah. For the dry rub. Yeah. That's why I was like, no, that's not true. We don't do wet rub anywhere.
Dude, there was this place up here before y'all moved up here. That was like I think it was like 5 years before you moved up here.
Stop.
And it was over. You did. It was over by, like, kind of by the church-ish, like in Garden City area.
Yeah.
And, anyways, and it was out in like a parking lot, and they were only open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
That's how it should be. We have a lot of places like that.
Yeah, and they had the best pulled pork I've ever put in my mouth.
I love that.
Ever. Like, I've never had...
Was it more sweet or more salty? Because that's super controversial,
both.
Too. See?
So...
That's the dream.
So, people and it was realize. It was, like, wet in the best way. Yeah. Like, they didn't put any... Like, I think they put a tiny bit of sauce on it, but it was homemade. Mm-hmm. 1, the sauce was homemade.
Yeah.
And 2, it was just so that they could slather into, like, they cut open, like, homemade rolls.
Yep.
And they'd cut it open, slap the meat in there, and then finish it off with more dry rub.
Yep.
My mouth is watering just talking about it because it was so good. So good it could make me cry because like they don't exist anymore.
I know, that's tragic. There was a I could literally talk about barbecue all day. Last story, and then we can move on because I love barbecue. Okay, part of it is because my dad would take me like daddy-daughter dates, and we would go around to all the different barbecue places around our like where we lived, and so I grew up eating barbecue. And we would try ribs, brisket, turkey, because you have to have a smorgasbord to know if it's a good place or not. Because you could do brisket really well and then suck at everything else, or vice versa.
Yes.
That's important. Like, okay, so anyway, there was this one place, and I think that they've, like, closed for good, which is tragic. But it was, like, an hour, I want to say an hour and a half
Is this from where you're from?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's an hour and a half, roughly, I think, if I remember correctly, from our house. And it was in the middle of a cornfield. I'm so serious. It was a full restaurant in the middle of a cornfield. They had so many taxidermied animals, but like set up fun ways. So we would like walk around and look at all of them.
Define set up fun ways.
So like if you think of like think about a squirrel with like a handgun and a cowboy hat.
I'm dead. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
So like stuff like that, or you know like really cool things that they had like shot and killed.
Yeah.
I know that's controversial for some people, but like our family's a hunting family.
Right. Yeah.
we try to be nose to tail type of people and like do it responsibly and kindly. So anyway, we would go out there and eat, and they would be the same way. Like once they sold out, they were done, and they were only open on weekends and only for like 4 months out of the year.
Yeah.
And so it was like, you have to get your reservation, you have to get in there. And my dad like became friends with these people, like the owners and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, such good memories. Like we would meet, like our friends would drive in from another city because it was kind of like a halfway point. And we would meet there and eat dinner together. Yeah. And then we'd like all play and run around, you know, the restaurants. They had like a big open area outside too. And then like run back to the car and fall asleep on the way home.
Yeah, see, this one's just, the one I was talking about was just in like a rundown parking lot.
I did there too, though.
That
say less.
There's like, you know, 3 picnic tables to eat at. It was not very clean.
Yeah.
Because people just came for the food.
Yeah.
They didn't come for the atmosphere.
So we had barbecue catered for our wedding.
Yeah.
It was out of a gas station, liquor store combo.
Yeah, sounds like good food.
It was so good. I'm telling you, I could literally talk about barbecue. Like, we could do a whole segment on barbecue. I would love nothing more. I'm so serious.
We can do that. Like, we can make that happen.
We'll talk about sides. I'll give you some recipes, y'all. Like, we about to be country up in there.
Bro, speaking of things that Ashley loves and does, I started making this. I have a note in my phone.
You literally started this Sunday night.
I did. Because I've been joking about it.
Yeah.
I've been joking about it for like months. Like, oh, I'm going to write that in my book, my little book of Ashley-isms.
Yeah.
So I literally have a note called Ashley-isms. And what made me think of like actually writing it down was Ash was talking about how her family was so supportive of listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
But then they were roasting her for saying retweet.
My brother, when we went to go visit in July, my brother was like, yeah, I think we could make a drinking game out of this. And he's like, 5 minutes in, we'd be drunk because you say retweet all the time.
Retweet.
So I would just like to say I haven't said it once this episode. Take that, Jordan. Exactly. Yeah. I hope you're watching this one because you can see my face. Anyway.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down the list.
Oh my god.
You don't want me to do this one right here? This one?
Yeah, probably not that one.
No, on that one. All right,
I don't know all of our listeners personally, and I feel like some people are more sensitive than others, and I don't really want to offend people.
Ashley does say some offensive things. I do too.
Okay.
And it's all. Hold on. I'm laying context. To your credit.
Actually sucks.
It's no. Like some people are like really witty humor. Some people are like really clever humor. Some people are really dry. Some people go more offensive, like shock humor. That's you.
I would say that and dry.
Yeah. It's either really dry or like shockingly funny.
We are from 2 different generations. Well, technically you're a millennial, but
I'm literally on the border.
You're on the border.
Depending on who you ask.
What was appropriate for what I grew up with, being a millennial, and what you grew up with is different.
Also,
we are 5 years
South
apart. And Southern versus here. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also growing up with like brothers who are closer in age.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
like there's a whole lot of stuff.
I could go on a rant about all of that too.
So I'm saying this to your credit. I'm not saying I'm saying like offensive humor is a thing because you can choose to be offended by it, but you know that you don't actually believe
Absolutely.
that. Like that's what I'm saying.
Some stuff I just wouldn't say in front of everyone, but like you know me very well.
Yeah.
You know my heart.
And I know that it's just like you just being a goober.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I won't say that. So I was saying that to say that you're missing out on some of her humor because I'm not going to share all of it.
Well, and you can't just choose to have offensive humor all the time when this is on the internet.
No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to lay the context so I'm like,
yes. Okay.
so that they knew that it was like shock humor, like shock
yes.
factor humor, not just
I
like, not just like you're a jerk.
Get a reaction out of people. Absolutely, I do.
But
I
yeah,
did that on Sunday.
So what were we doing? So we were on a fart walk the other day and we found all these ducks, which we're going to talk about more in the next episode in detail.
Yeah.
But we were like laying in the grass watching them and she's like, I bet you the neighbors are out here like Like, what are these girls doing?
We're literally laying in someone's front yard.
Yeah, she's literally like, I can't be missed. I'm about as subtle as a school bus. And I go, huh? So I wrote that one down.
Big and yellow, you can't miss them.
Big and yellow, you can't miss them. I'm about as subtle as a school bus.
Just saying.
Then another one that I've heard her say thrice now is, it's hotter than 2 ferrets making love in a wool sock.
I would like to thank my brother Jay for that one.
This one's just one that you say in pretty much every conversation. I'm dead.
It's true.
I'm dead.
That means something is really funny.
Yeah.
We need like a translator.
Yeah, we do.
It's hotter than 2 ferrets making love in a wool sock. I feel like you can figure that one out, but that just means it is hot outside. Hotter than the devil's butt crack. That's what we would say.
That's going on the list.
Oh my gosh.
All right, anyways. Then there was another one. I'm going to have to censor this a little bit. So.
Well, yeah, because you're the one that wrote the cuss word, not me.
I know. So she's looking at a duck. And it's like full on.
Hershey squirts.
Yeah, it's full on.
It's having diarrhea in the road.
Dookie, okay?
Yeah, dookie.
It's taking a dookie.
Yeah.
And she goes, are you lactose intolerant? And the duck literally goes, shoot, and flies away immediately. And I'm just over here laughing.
Either that or sensitive to gluten. I don't know.
Do you have celiacs?
I know.
Do you need gluten-free bread? I can bring you some. Sorry, did they feed you regular bread? I'm dead.
Retweet.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Oh my gosh. There's one. This one is a saying. I know for sure it's a saying. But you're like, earlier when I was like going through the list with her before the podcast, I was like, yeah, you're like Miley Cyrus on Hannah Montana, where she would just say like the darndest things, the darndest southern things.
And then I said, boom, clap.
Boom, de-clap, de-clap. Boom, boom, clap. Yeah. Pop it, lock it, polka dot
exactly.
it, country five and hip hop it. Anyways.
Anyways.
Everybody makes mistakes. But she was saying the other day to one of our other friends, Basil's mom, and she's like, give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
I did say that.
Yeah.
It means give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Which when you say that, I'm like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Another one she says literally all the time, oh my ass.
Yeah, that's also my brother Jordan. It's true.
It's either I'm dead or oh my ass.
It's true.
Yeah. What the junk?
I mean, another like one. Something doesn't make sense. You're like, what the junk? Like, ugh.
What the junk? I like to say, what the cuss?
It's true.
It's from Fantastic Mr. Fox. What the cuss? Our other friend says it sometimes too.
Yes, I've heard her.
Yeah. What the cuss?
That's true. It's like if you bump your toe on something and you don't want to cuss, you're just like, cuss word, cuss word, cuss word, cuss word.
I've never done that.
Oh.
I just go, if I don't want to cuss, I'm like,
that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. That's what I say because of that one vine. That's
like
true.
That.
Yeah, you're like, oh my gosh.
My leg. Like the guy from SpongeBob. I can't do it. But yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't watch SpongeBob. You know this. I didn't watch SpongeBob
forget this because it's like a universal.
No, my parents said it was dumb, which I agree with, and so we just weren't allowed to watch it.
They're like, it's watching it as an adult.
But I think it was meant for like college age and above.
It's
like
not
the humor
even just
in it.
Brain rot though. Like it's actually so clever at times.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. You'll never be able to convince me. So
rip.
Moving on.
Rip. That's a blue job. That's another one.
I say that all the time. You can do the line. That's a blue job.
That's a blue job. Or she'll be like, that's insert husband's name. Just job.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like taking the trash out. That's his job.
Yeah.
Changing the oil in my car. That's his job.
The oil.
It's true.
The oil in your car.
Filling up my car with gas. That's a blue job. Just kidding. I fill up my own car with gas.
you pull up to Shell and you're like, hey, I need gas. Can you drive over here?
I will say he gets super annoyed with me because I do wait till the last minute sometimes
to hope that he'll fill it up for you.
Yes, or like he loves to drive my car right now because it's the newer car of the two and it gets better gas mileage. And so her name is Sabrina. She's a Subaru.
Yes.
So we'll hop in Sabrina and I'll be like, hey babe, can we fill up my car with gas on our way home? And he's like, are you serious? And then, of course, he'll do it because he's obsessed with me.
Because he loves you.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I also recently found out that you have been clucking like a chicken to get Lucy to come inside.
Okay, so her nickname is Chicken Nugget, and she's of the age, she's like 6 now, where she thinks that she doesn't have to listen to mom and dad anymore. And so she'll be outside and we'll be like calling her name. If I do it right now, she'll wake up from her slumber, so I'm going to leave her alone. But we'll call her name and she will just ignore us and pretend that she can't hear us. So then one time I just like opened the back door and I got tired of it, so I said, "Bugak!" And she came in, and that's how it was born.
She said, "Bugak!"
It's true. Well, I didn't want to yell on the mic, but now my husband clucks to bring her inside, and it makes my whole day. And I do wonder what our neighbors think.
Oh my God.
They're all old, so they probably can't even hear us, but
if they did, they'd be like, hello?
Did someone get chickens? That's against the HOA. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Good old Barbara.
Freaking Barbara, dude.
Our nosy neighbor Barbara. I love her.
We love Barbara.
Yes.
Shout out to Barbara if you're watching.
Yes.
Doubt you are. But
I highly doubt she would be watching or listening, but
who knows? Maybe someday we'll become famous. Oh, I don't know. Do you want to know something that like really cracked me up? Shout out to the dudes in our lives listening.
Oh, I was like, what dudes?
Listening. Like,
yes.
We've had some guys from church. We've had family members.
Yeah.
They've reached out to us and been like, hey, we've been listening to the podcast. It's great. Keep it up. And thank you for supporting us. We know this is not the most masculine thing out here. So
my dad literally goes, "Is this going to be a girly thing?" I said,
we're
well,
like,
Dad, we're both
two
women. So
oh, Dad.
Love him so much.
I almost just outed his name. Yeah, Corey. Coreyisms.
Yes.
Another one that Ashley also says, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Literally every day.
I know.
I didn't even realize
that. We driving down the road, and there's like a person like running, and she goes, "Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me."
Like, you go off, queen. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, couldn't be me. Yeah. It's like almost under your breath. Couldn't be me. It's like a period at the end of your sentence. It's a period.
I love that.
Yeah. Another one is, it'll be like March, April, May,
June, July, August, September, October, November.
It's almost Christmas, guys. I'm so excited. We're like, dude, it's literally May. What are you talking about?
It's the most wonderful time of the year. You have to sing it like that, or you're singing it wrong. So anyway.
I love that harmony. That was great. Hope you enjoyed that pod. Another one is Ashley code for I want to buy a plant and get a coffee is, hey, do you want to go to Home Depot or Lowe's?
Hey, we need this for our house. He just knows now. He's like, we're not going.
We need to paint our entryway. Goes and buys 2 plants. Like the maniacal laugh, dude.
I don't even feel bad about it. I have a whole house to fill with plants.
Yeah, me too.
And he said if it gets too full of plants, we'll buy a bigger house for more plants.
He really said that?
He said it on Facebook.
Oh.
I screenshotted it. There's proof, baby. Proof in the pudding.
Proof's in the pudding, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I married a good one. He said, get all the plants you want.
Dude. The last two I added from today's podcast is when she was talking about
the rocks.
The rock pathway where the Chaos Garden is as you walk into the front door now. And she's talking about how it's an Easter egg hunt from hell.
It was just like
just finding more rocks.
Literally though, you thought you got them all, and then there was another one.
Yeah.
Like it was like rocks and then dirt and then rocks and then mulch and then some rocks. And I was like, where did you find all these freaking river rocks? It's like they just took a bobcat down to the river, put a bucket on the front, scooped up a bunch of rocks, and drove it back here and dumped them all in our front yard.
I can't, dude.
Not anymore. They're in the dump.
I can't.
In our neighbor's yard, he took some. We were like, yeah, take them all.
Dirty leaf water.
It's true.
Yeah, she'll be like, I need me some dirty leaf water.
I want a strong drink. It's sweet tea, baby.
Let's go.
So good.
So good.
Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know how to wrap this episode up with a bow. I feel like this has just been like everything that lives in our brain verbalized.
Vomited in one place.
Yeah, just like for everyone to hear.
Yeah.
And see.
And honestly, I feel like my family would roast me for these Ashleyisms at the end. They would probably add a bunch of their own too.
Well,
we have a running list of like my family sayings too. My mom has one in her phone.
I have one that I'll have to tell you about that at the end when we're done recording off camera, because I think it's
about me.
No.
Oh, okay. I feel better about
it's just
that.
a memory that I had that I have to tell you about now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't get to listen to it.
Sorry.
Not everything is for the internet.
Sorry for party rocking. Yeah, man.
I don't know why that's
There's a glimpse into our friendship. Earlier in the car, we were going to go get a coffee, and we go, and I like do my makeup, we're chilling, we go grab a coffee, and then we leave to go grab some stuff for the podcast, for the new like setup that we're doing. And I don't even remember what the song's called. Llama?
I don't know. It was an explicit rap song that I've never heard of or played in my entire life.
It was like halfway through the song.
I think what happened was Apple Music just decided it was going to like play like the newest trend or whatever. I have no idea. Don't even know who the artist is. Never heard of them in my life.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can find it really quick. But we were, she's like, let's get crunk, basically. She was like, all right, let's do it.
I started fist bumping, and I was like, you know what? Heck yeah. I turned it all the way up, and then it started saying words I do not like, and so we changed it.
It said the P word. The P word is off limits.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Yucky.
Yucky. She said, it's a yucky.
That's a yucky.
It's not working. But I'm pretty sure it was like some weird like song. It had like a llama on the cover.
It did. It was so weird. I genuinely don't know what it was from.
But I like it. She goes, we're gonna go get some chairs.
I know. And I just cranked it up, and I was like, this is a vibe. And then it was just not a vibe anymore.
Not a vibe.
So then we turned on my summer playlist, and it was a lot better. So
Domino by Jessie J.
Jessie J, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll vibe with it.
Every second is a highlight. Take me.
You know what I should have done? Turn
What?
on Christmas music.
Oh my gosh, I would have been like, please stop.
She would have changed it immediately.
I would have put on my country playlist because that's what I was listening to earlier.
That's true. I usually have country going in my car.
I don't, but lately I was like, you know, I need to refresh my country playlist because there's like a lot on here that I'm not into anymore.
Oh, you can look through mine.
Oh, I have some, but I need to like delete. I needed to like weed through some. Like
I do that.
Okay, we love Kenny Chesney. All right, we love him.
We love like 2 songs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I had too much Kenny Chesney on my list because it's just all sounds the same. I'm sorry, but
it was a vibe back in the early 2000s.
Exactly, and there's some that I still love. He just got that like beachy, like islandy country.
Like 90s country, George Strait, Alan Jackson, Travis Tritt,
yeah,
Shenandoah, like all of them. And that, but almost the same with worship. I prefer 90s worship.
Down on my side of town. Yeah, that's the vibe for sure. And
90s worship.
And 90s worship is so good
pretty
too.
much, I would say 3/4 of my worship playlist is 90s worship.
Yeah,
straight up.
I could see that.
My husband says, he'll get in the car and he'll be like, I haven't heard this song in years. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Now you have. And then we'll listen to it 5 times. What is that? Oh, hold on. There's one song. I'm going to find it while we're sitting here.
Okay.
And I just put it on my list, but I was like, I will never skip this song, and I still haven't.
Which, is it a worship song?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just trying to find it.
Yeah, hold on.
Is it from the 90s?
Yes.
It is. Ooh.
Of course it is.
Okay, have you heard the one while you're looking for that? There's one, crap, I can't think of what it's called, but there's one, I think it's like early 2000s. I could totally be wrong, but I want to say it's 90s, but it's like, I will follow you, live my life in you, I will follow you, never looking back.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know. Is this it? Ooh.
What is it? Oh, Marvelous Light?
Marvelous Light. I don't think this is the one I'm thinking of, though.
Oh, Charlie Hall?
Yeah,
dude,
that's a throwback.
He's a vibe.
Oh my gosh, what? I don't see it. Did it get mixed up?
There's There's a whole bunch. Reuben Morgan. Mm-hmm. Those ones are good. Mm-hmm. David Crowder Band.
Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm diving in.
We sang that on our last, 2 episodes
ago.
Oh,
yeah, we did.
We sure did.
Yeah. Or, it's a big, big house with lots and lots of room. You know?
A big, big table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gracious.
Big, big yard.
I think it got moved around.
We can play football. Big, big house.
I wish it could show you. Maybe there is a way and I just don't know it. But does Apple Music have a way where you can see like your most played?
I don't know. I'm a Spotify girly. That's something. Y'all should comment. Or
if you tell me you're a Spotify fan, I'm going to judge you. Jay, I already know what you're going to say.
Actually, our analytics show that it's about
blah, blah, blah.
More Spotify listeners, just saying.
Blah.
Because blah. Spotify is superior. Okay,
it's
anyway,
not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
Agree to disagree. We can still be friends.
Can we, though?
We can. There's always room at my table, even if we don't agree.
Even if you're an idiot. That's what I'm just kidding.
Unless you're just dumb. Only King Forever is a good one.
You are the only king forever.
Yeah, I will never change that one.
Mighty God, we lift you higher. There's one called Rooftops by Jesus Culture. That one's a good one.
I'm trying to think if I know that one.
You probably do. Or Rain Down, Rain
it's
Down.
On my playlist. One Way by Hillsong.
One Way by Hillsong.
One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. Dun, 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 way, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
I will never skip that one. Because
it's like a camp song.
It is. It's like a core memory from camp. We would all rush to the front of the stage and we would just jump and they'd be like, one way, and we'd all clap, dun, 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 with like the drums and guitar.
Yeah.
We had hand motions and everything. I will never skip that song. Okay, anyway, sorry. Tangent over. I hope you enjoyed our concert.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed this episode.
As much as we did, because we love to yap.
Yeah, it was a little more lighthearted this time.
Yes.
And we just wanted... This is like part of being friends with us, right? Like as much as you can in a Periscope, which most of the people who listen to this know us, but
you can just all be our internet besties.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
But this is like the most unhinged episode I think so far. Episode 3.
It could get worse.
Oh, for sure.
It could get worse.
It will probably. I'm sure.
We said a bad word. We're probably going to get into hot takes and conspiracy theories at some point.
Oh,
because those are two of my favorite things.
Yeah, we totally could. I'm gonna see what conspiracy theories I can that I align with that are just the most ridiculous things ever, because I just think it's so fun.
I also feel like we don't even have to bring proof as to why it's real. We're just gonna say what we like and what we think the conspiracy theories are.
We could defend why.
I don't even feel like I have to defend it. I'm just gonna say it, and you can think I'm crazy, and I don't even care.
I don't even care.
Like, number one, we didn't land on the moon. I said what I said. We did not land on the moon.
My jaw is on the floor for those who are not watching.
And I'm not going to defend it. So do with that what you will.
What? Are you also a flat earther?
Nah.
Oh, okay. This is a preview for the future, for sure. For sure.
I gotta marinate on that one a little more.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. All right.
I'm telling you.
There you have it, folks.
I love a good conspiracy. I love them. Why?
No, I'm like that. I'm just thinking of the guy who's like,
because most of the time they're true.
That's where I'm gonna have to beg to differ on that.
I mean, we can agree to disagree, like I said. But
I do love a good conspiracy theory, though. Oh wow! Okay. Wow.
JK.
Wow. You're gonna get roasted.
Do it. I don't even care.
I'm gonna get roasted. We're all gonna get roasted.
I said it with my chest.
We're putting this out on the internet.
Yes, and that's fine. That is fine. In all reality, it's a conspiracy theory. If we're taking this as a gospel truth as a society, we have a problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, let's be so
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Vern?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel a little bit better now that you said that.
I was like, at the end of the day, it's a conspiracy theory.
It's a theory. Yeah, okay.
It is not, this is the truth.
See, but a lot of people do, they're like, they don't view it that way. They're like, no, this actually is true, and I'm going to base my whole life on it.
Nah, I'm not. The only thing I'm basing my whole life on is that Jesus came to earth, died a sinner's death, was crucified, rose again in 3 days to save us from our sins.
Amen.
That is the only thing I am putting my whole life truth on.
Amen.
I said what I said.
Mic drop.
And that's not a conspiracy theory.
The tongue, I can't.
So anyway, if you want to know more about Jesus, but on a serious note, like, we'll talk about it.
For real. Yeah.
But
no,
that is the only thing I would seriously put all of my hope, trust, identity, everything
for sure.
in.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Conspiracy theory is just that, a theory.
Yeah. I can respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I really
anyway.
can. So
we didn't land on the moon. Have a great week. No. Just kidding.
She goes, and with that.
So, is there anything else that we want to add before we wrap this up? Because it's been a hot second.
No, I think we're good. I think just ending with
our
standard sign off. You matter.
You're loved.
You are loved, and we're glad that you joined us today.
Yes.
And we
hope you have a wonderful week.
Yes, we do. And we'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.